means it's time for the first federal program on WROI Cheyenne FM and streaming live on the First Federal Facebook page.
Yes, indeed, it is a beautiful Friday morning. The sun is shining. We're in the low 60s right now. Can't argue with it. And Tanner, you're back.
Good morning, Paul.
Good morning.
It's a beautiful morning.
Yes,
like
it
Pedro
is.
Says. It's been a hot, dry week.
Yeah, we've had that chance of an afternoon shower all week, and Wednesday we had them in the western part of the county, but that was it.
But could be worse.
Could be worse.
Could be worse.
Could be a foot of snow out there.
If there's a foot of snow in June, then we're having major problems.
Yesterday, because we do on this day during the Coast, the professor was telling us that yesterday there was actually snow on the ground in the past.
Really?
Yes. Wow. As far as or as close to us as Cleveland.
Cleveland? Okay.
So, yeah.
I guess never say never. You never know, in the Midwest especially. But looks like it's going to be another hot, dry weekend.
Yeah. 92 tomorrow is the high.
Sounds like a good day to go to a pool.
No.
No?
No.
No?
The city pool will be closed tomorrow for graduation.
How about just a pool?
Okay, I mean, if you've got your own pool, that's fine. But for the Rochester City pool, it'll be closed tomorrow.
Okay. Well, that's good to know for everybody out there that was planning maybe to go. Gonna have to wait a little bit.
Yeah.
but it's a good weekend to get outside. I mean, maybe make sure you're hydrated, of course,
yes,
if you're gonna be outside doing stuff. But take advantage of the warm weather because it might cool off here next week or so a little bit. So.
A little bit, not much.
Yeah, it is June. We're in June. So.
Yeah.
Well, we have Andrea Stineback joining us this morning, director of Fulton County Public Library. So I brought some trivia this morning for you, Paul, related to books.
All right.
And I'll let you think about this trivia question throughout the whole show. According to BookAuthority.com, which is the best-selling biography book of all time? I'll give you 4 choices here. Some of these, they're all, one of them is a top seller, but they're all pretty good sellers here.
Okay. So they're all in the top, 10 or 15.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is it A, Shoe Dog, a memoir by the creator of Nike, Phil Knight? Is it B, Born Standing Up by Steve Martin, famous comedian? Is it C, Born a Crime by Trevor Noah? Or is it D, Green Lights by Matthew McConaughey?
All right. Not 4 of the
Exactly.
on that list.
So, I'll give you all a show to think about.
Okay.
And you will answer first before Andrea answers.
Well, she already gave me a look of, I have no clue, so we're good.
Kind of a hard one.
It is. And there's a lot of books. I mean, a majority of these 4 are newer ones, too. So
Yeah.
kind of surprising.
Yeah.
Sports. We got a lot of sports going on locally and nationally.
Mm-hmm.
Congratulations to the Caston softball team. Becoming their first regional champion team in school history. So that's really exciting. They'll be playing against Couts tomorrow down in Frankfurt. That game's at 11 a.m.
Yep.
So good luck to the Lady Comets. They're ranked 7th in the state, and they've had a lot of success in recent years, and especially, of course, this year being the first regional champion team to go through the school. So hopefully they continue it and keep it rolling.
Yeah. If you don't have anything else to do tomorrow, drive down and support them.
Yeah, support them. Like you said, it should be a dry day, a hot, dry day, so don't have to worry about the rain. Just hydrate. Also have some local area athletes representing their school in the track and field state going on today and tomorrow. Wade Jones of Tippecanoe Valley is going to be competing in the 200 meter, and RJ Caranco is going to be representing Rochester in the 800 meter. And then you have Kennedy Jackson of Culver representing Culver in the shot put. So congratulations to all 3 of those athletes on their hard work, and hopefully they can bring home a state title. Mm-hmm. Golfers have the boys, I should say, because girls are in the fall, have their sectionals today.
Okay.
Tippecanoe Valley will be playing over in Warsaw at Rosella Ford. and Caston, Winnemac, and Rochester will be down in Logansport at Dyke Park.
All right.
Today, so good luck to all those teams and individuals.
Yeah.
Because golf, there is a way you can advance as an individual if your team doesn't.
Yes.
If you're one of the lowest 3 individuals that of a team that is not already advancing, you can advance yourself. So golf's unique like that. You can advance as an individual or as a team. So.
It's a team sport that allows some individuality.
Exactly. Exactly. Well, on the national scene, NBA Finals Game 1 took place last night in Denver with the Nuggets defeating the Heat by a score of 104-93. Nuggets were kind of in control the whole game. It never really was in doubt, so the place was rocking last night.
I would ask who you're pulling for, but
I think everybody knows who I'm pulling
for the Nuggets here.
I am pulling for the Nuggets. I'm not a huge NBA fan, but I think it would be neat to see them win the first ever NBA championship and do it as a small market team, kind of the right way, built through the draft. Even though arguably the best player in the NBA fell in their lap a few years ago at pick number 41 in the second round, but sometimes that's what it takes.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that town's rocking right now. I mean, I have a few good friends of mine that are lifetime Nugget fans. They said they never thought they'd see the day that the Nuggets made the finals, let alone win a game in the finals and be up 1-0 with 3 wins away from the NBA championship. So, Game 2 will be played on Sunday.
Okay.
So we'll see if the Heat can even series or if the Nuggets are going to take a 2-0 lead. As a Purdue fan, got some exciting news this week, and it's related to the NBA that National Player of the Year Zach Edey is going to be returning to Purdue for a senior year after he put his name in the draft and went through the process, and then the other night, Wednesday night, you had to decide by 11:59 p.m. if you're going to come back to school or keep your name in the draft. I think he decided about 9 o'clock. So a little later than a lot of Purdue fans were kind of waiting all day, like, okay, when's the announcement going to come?
I mean, you could have waited until 11:30.
But you know that he could have, or 11:59 technically. That would have been mean of him, but I'm sure a lot went in that decision-making process. And now with the name, image, and likeness in college sports, where they can make money off their likeness, that's changed the game a lot for a lot of athletes, to where they can come back and make as much money, if not more, in college than they could in the NBA's minor league system, the G League, or being a second-round pick.
Yeah.
So Purdue's happy to have him back, to say the least. So, also, Joseph Newgarden won the 107th rank in the Indy 500.
Yes, he did.
I have to brag a little bit because that's who I picked last Friday morning. So I was pretty happy to see him take home the win. Exciting race. And I think everybody's already looking forward to next year.
Yes, they are.
All right. And baseball standings. Got to go over baseball standings before we move on.
All right.
Your Cleveland Guardians, their record now stands at 25 wins, 31 losses. So a little behind the Detroit Tigers, who have a record of 26-28. And the Tigers are on the Twins' heels all of a sudden. So that Central Division is kind of not the best right now. The White Sox are sitting behind the Guardians at a record of 23-35. On the flip side, in NL Central, the 3 local teams are kind of meshed up there. You got the Reds all of a sudden kind of on a hot streak. They're 26-30. Only 3 games back behind the Brewers for the Central lead. The Cardinals sit at a record of 25-32, and Cubs right behind them at a record of 24-31. And the Yankees are still third in the East, in the AL East with a record of 34-24. It just shows you the difference right now. American League and National League records are, besides the AL Central, are pretty drastically different. And then you have the Oakland A's, soon to possibly be Las Vegas A's, who are on pace to win 29 games right now. Historically bad. Really bad.
As long as we can do better than them, I feel good.
I think everybody will do better than them. It's not going well. Got some tidbits here this morning, and we're speaking of baseball. I had just learned of this tidbit within the last few weeks, but on this day in 1883, the first night baseball game under lights was played in Fort Wayne, Indiana.
Oh.
Yeah. On this day in 1935, Babe Ruth announced his retirement at the age of 40. He had a pretty good career.
Yeah, I think I've heard that
He
name
did
once
all
or
right for
twice.
himself. You know what his actual name was?
I did at one point, and I don't remember it.
George Herman Ruth.
Okay.
You know, I forget why he went by Babe, to be honest.
I think it was a nickname or something, and it just kind of stuck.
Would make sense. On this day in 1989, the Dead Poets Society premiered.
Okay.
Never seen it?
No, I have not.
No. Robin Williams.
Yeah.
On this day in 2002, the popular show The Wire debuted on HBO. Did you ever watch The Wire?
No.
No? I haven't either, but a lot of people say it's one of the best shows of all time.
Andrea, have you ever watched The Wire?
I have not.
No.
Okay, I don't feel bad.
No. On this day in 2004, Ken Jennings began his 74-game win streak on Jeopardy. That's pretty impressive.
Yes, and he lost by $1.
Yeah, it wasn't like he got smoked.
Yeah.
And he's been back on Jeopardy in the past few years as a temporary host now and then. So he's an iconic figure with that show now, especially with Alex's passing in the past few years. So 74 games in a row, that's
incredible.
That is incredible. And I forget what he did as a profession.
I don't remember.
Whatever he did, he took a lot of time off.
Yeah, because it wasn't one of those things where like his profession helped him win the game or anything. So it was interesting.
Yeah. And we got some national days today. Today's National Fish and Chip Day.
Oh, okay.
You a fish and chip fan?
Yeah, occasionally.
Occasionally?
Yeah.
Andrea, fish and chips?
I'm really not big on fish.
No? No? How about the chips part?
The chips part, yeah.
All right.
I'm down with that.
All right. It's National Donut Day.
Okay. Can't go wrong with it.
Favorite kind of donut?
Tiger tail.
Tiger tail, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Andrea?
I have celiac disease, so I have to eat gluten-free, so I have to say gluten-free donuts, even though they're not that good. But I get what I get.
Still get your donut fixed all the way. I think I like just an old-fashioned Long John.
Okay.
But I'm not a cream-filled donut guy or jelly-filled.
I was going to say filled or unfilled.
Nope, I'm an unfilled guy. So.
Oh, okay.
It's also National Rocky Road Day. That's one of my favorite ice cream flavors.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Take it or leave it for Paul.
Yeah.
It's National Leave the Office Early Day.
Boss is on vacation.
And it's also National Rotisserie Chicken Day.
Ah, okay. It's always good.
I like a good rotisserie chicken now and then.
Yeah.
It's easy to pick up usually from the store and
Yep.
easy to make. And then you can use it for other meals too. You have some left over, you can shred it up and use it in many different things.
Yep.
Got an upcoming local event going on at the Times Theater. Tomorrow morning we'll be showing Crude's New Age. That'll be showing at 10:40. I believe doors open a half hour before the movie starts showing. That is free for kids. And then next Thursday on June 8th, they're going to be having Brent Evans and family in town performing at 7 p.m.
Yes.
I
That was
believe,
a good time.
and I believe tickets are still on sale for that.
As far as I know.
As far as I know. So, but yeah, so go check out the movie tomorrow morning. Like I said, that's free for kids at 10:40. Crude's New Age, and catch a live musical performance next Thursday, June 8th at 7 p.m.
Yeah.
Well, First Federal today we are open from 8:30 to 5, and tomorrow from 8:30 to noon. You can always bank with us online and with our mobile app, which is free to download. Our ATM is open 24/7 as well. If you need some cash, we are part of the Money Pass. I'm about to say Money Pass network. So if you're traveling this weekend, or maybe you're going down to watch Casting softball and you need some money, and you want to go to an ATM but you don't want to get charged a surcharge fee, go to moneypass.com. It'll show you the ATMs in that area that are part of the MoneyPass network. You can use it and you won't get charged a fee.
Yep.
And we got a brand new, exciting 10-month CD special going on
Yes.
right now. It's at a 5.10% APY, no percentage yield. That's a really good rate. We're really excited about this. So it's a limited time offer. So please come in, fly on in, and take advantage of this super rate.
Yes.
and any of one of our tellers will be happy to get that going for you. We are also offering 2 spring specials right now for anybody that's getting a new purchase on a fixed rate sellable loan. You get a $1,000 lender credit towards standard closing costs. That's between now and the end of the month on June 30th. And if you're looking to refinance, you can get a $750 lender credit towards standard closing costs on all qualified refinance transactions through the end of the month. So whether you're looking to purchase a home, refinance a home, take advantage of our spring specials going on, save some money towards standard closing costs. And for more information, you can contact Ben Dalton or Stacy Wilson here in our Rochester branch, and they can give you more details on that. We also offer Simply Free checking accounts and Simply Free business checking accounts. Right now, when you open up a new checking account, you receive a free gift, and you have a choice between 2 gifts.
Yes.
You have an LED lamp speaker, so a speaker there with little LED lights going on, or a First Federal Savings Bank insulated mug. So,
yeah, 2 good choices for 2 people and get one of each.
You can just be our spokesman, Paul. Like Paul mentioned, if you already have a checking account and don't want to open up a new one, but you're like, I really want that gift, well, you can refer a friend. You can do that in person or online. And when your friend comes in to open up a checking account, they'll get a new gift for opening the account, but you will as well for just referring them. So, I know everybody listening out there, you got a lot of friends. You probably have a friend that's not happy with their financial institution, or maybe just looking to open up a new checking account. Send them our way, and we'll take care of them, and you'll get a gift in return as a thank you.
Yep.
So, we do offer commercial lending for businesses. Contact Lindy Breeden for more information. His direct line is 574-223-1716. And if you're thinking about retiring, or maybe you're getting a college plan going for your kid or grandkid, or want to talk about your 401k, IRAs, those type of things, contact Mark Blueball or Brian Bell of our Financial Services Department, and they can help you out.
All right.
Our direct line is 574-223-1705. And you can like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter and Instagram at FFBanking, like us on LinkedIn, and subscribe to our YouTube channel, which you can see an archive of First Federal radio shows going back to the start of 2019. So you can not only see many different guests we've had over, and gifts we've had on there, and guests we've had on there over the years. We've had Andrea on a couple times, and thankful she's joining us again this morning. And you can see the transformation of this studio, the beautiful studio we're in right now. So,
definitely a little different than it was in 2019.
Just a little bit. But one thing that's not different is we're still the only locally owned bank in Fulton County, and we don't want to be the biggest bank, just the best. Borrowers must meet underwriting guidelines. We're FDIC insured and an equal housing lender. Our NMLS number is 399927.
And that makes
us legal, and I made sure I got the correct nines there. So. And we'll welcome our special guest this morning, Andrea Stineback, Director of the Fulton County Public Library. Good morning, Andrea.
Good morning.
Thanks for joining me this morning.
Thank you for inviting me.
Always. It's always exciting to hear what's going on in the library, especially this time of year in the summer. Usually a lot of exciting events going on with school being out.
Yes. Our summer library program is coming up.
When's that start?
Sign up starts on Monday, the 5th, and the program starts on Monday the 12th and runs through Saturday, July 22nd.
Nice long program.
Yes, 6 weeks.
6 weeks.
Yes, by law we have to have a 6-week program, so we have a 6-week program, so.
Meeting the standards there.
Yes.
So what's this program include?
So the summer library program, one of the things is you can sign up, and we count everything you check out. In the past, they focused mainly on books, but we want we want to encourage people to use the library in any way. So we don't want to discriminate against people who maybe they don't want to read a book, maybe they want to watch a movie and they still want to participate. So you turn in items and you'll get a ticket, and you can put it in a weekly drawing for multiple prizes. We have grand prizes that you can win, and we also have special events during the time. Let's see, we have On June 22nd, we have Silly Safaris, which is an animal show.
Yeah.
That's always fun.
Yes, everybody loves animal shows. Last year we had, I think, over 200 people show.
Wow.
Yeah. It was a very popular event.
Was that a little more than you were expecting?
A little bit, yeah. I mean, since COVID, our numbers haven't been
Sure.
as high, and that was kind of a surprise. A pleasant surprise, but it was a surprise.
Now this year you can be prepared.
Yes, so we're prepared.
And what kind of animals did they bring last year?
Last year, I'm trying to think. Last year our theme was ocean related, so they had more ocean related animals. I think they did have, I think they usually bring a snake. They bring, cool animals like that too. So.
Do they have a special theme this year, or?
Well, the theme for the summer library program is all together now.
Okay.
So I think we're finally all coming together since COVID. So that's the theme they're running with.
Okay.
But yeah. And we also have Ross Puppets coming on July 14th. And this is at all 3 branches.
Okay.
And I guess I should kind of clarify. The Fulton County Public Library has 3 branches.
Yeah.
The main one is in Rochester, then there's also the Aubie branch in Lighters Ford, and we have a Fulton branch in the town of Fulton. The Kewanna and Akron libraries are actually their own library systems. So I'm sure they are doing summer library program stuff too. So probably check out their Facebooks and website to find out their information. I'm only speaking for the Fulton County Public Library.
Sure.
So I know sometimes there's confusion.
And those are 2 ways that people can keep up with the library and the latest going on is Facebook and a website.
Yes, we have Facebook, Instagram. We've been updating those quite a bit.
What's your handle on Instagram?
Oh, that's a good question. Paul to the rescue.
Yeah, Paul looked that up while we were talking.
Yeah, I won't look up the answer though.
Yeah, don't look up the answer.
Yeah.
But we hired Erica Kaufman on.
Okay. Great.
At the beginning of the year, and so you've seen our Facebook or Instagram kind of blow up. We have a new logo.
Yeah, I was going to say, I know some rebranding there.
Yes,
it's exciting.
Yes,
great looking
super
logo.
exciting. Our old logo was great. It served its purpose, and we had it for, I think almost 20 years.
Mm-hmm.
And it's something I've wanted to change for a while, and we got Erica on board, and that was one of the first things she did.
When you do something like that, you want to make sure you get it exactly how you want to get it right. So it's good to take time to do that than to rush something like that.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, Erica's been a great addition to the library. So shout out Erica. We're also having 2 pool parties this year.
Oh, that's fun.
Yes, pool parties are always really, really popular. On June 29th and July 20th. Those will be our 2 pool party days.
Okay.
So.
And what's involved with the pool party? What?
Sign up for the summer library program over the summer, and then just show up.
Okay.
Yeah, it's super easy.
City pool.
Yeah, city pool.
Okay.
Yeah, we try to make it simple for everybody. But yeah, the Rochester branch is actually having a kickoff on Monday. We're gonna have a magician. I don't know if people have seen the magician Norman. I don't know how to pronounce his last name. But he's been at the Native Nook. We had him last year.
Yes.
He is super good.
Magic shows are always fun and amazing.
And it's awesome because he does close-up magic. So you get to see it happen, you're not just watching kind of passively, like you are actively involved.
That makes it more enjoyable.
Oh yeah, and he does some crazy stuff. he did one trick last year, I don't know how he did it. It's crazy. But we're going to have food, we're going to have ice cream, we're going to have games, so come on out, that's Monday at 4:30 to 6:30.
4:30 to 6:30 at the Rochester branch.
At the Rochester branch.
Okay.
Yes.
A lot going on, it sounds like.
There is a lot going on. We have, we still have story times on Tuesdays. We're going to have extra Debbie's Dandies if anybody's a crafter. That's a really popular program. it's free. That's what's great about the library. That things are free.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we're also collaborating with Elemental Art. We're gonna do a project with them.
Okay.
That's pottery. You get to paint pottery.
I can't paint, so
Yeah.
I'll have to miss that one. It might end up.
You can always learn, Paul.
You can.
Yeah.
It's
Yes.
true.
Speaking with Andrea Stineback this morning, director of the Fulton County Public Library. Volunteers are,
Yes.
I'm assuming throughout the summer, there's probably a need for volunteers.
Yes,
With
especially
all these
during the
programs
summer.
going
Yeah,
on.
with programs that we may have, 100, 200 people show up for. Yeah, volunteers are greatly appreciated for our special events.
And how would somebody get a hold of you if they're interested in volunteering? Just
They can
call the library?
Yeah, call the library and we'll get you set up.
Is there any qualifications or any, is there an age restriction for a volunteer? Or?
I mean, teenager and up probably works a little better.
Yeah, sure, that makes sense.
But yeah, I mean, we appreciate volunteers. While we're not necessarily hiring all the time, we do take applications, all the time.
Mm-hmm.
So if you've ever thought about working at the library, come on in, get an app, and we'll, put it with the other applications. And when we are looking for somebody, we'll give you a call.
How many people does the library have on staff?
Right now we have about 40.
Wow.
Between the 3 branches.
Wow.
So.
That's a pretty big number.
Yeah, it is. But, I mean, our programming's picked up quite a bit recently, so you need the people in order to, do the makerspace programs, to have story time. So.
Sure. And what all does the library offer for people out there who might not know? The library offers more than just books.
We do. Yes, one thing we do, we have quite a few digital resources that I don't know if people know about. I wish the numbers were higher on usage, so we have digital resources, which include, Libby has books, Canopy has movies.
Yeah.
So yeah, you can stream movies from the library. I think you have 4 credits a month, so yeah, that's something you can do, which I know Netflix, Hulu, all those get really expensive, so you do have a bit of a free option.
Yeah.
We have Freegal, which is streaming music, which Paul and I have talked about before.
Yes.
So it's not competition.
You hear a song on the radio you really like, go get on Freegal and download it.
Yes.
There you go.
You get 5 downloads a week, you get streaming music, so yeah, I mean, there's a lot of good things with Freegal. We have a small business builder package, so, if you've thought about, you're an entrepreneur and you want to create a business, use our small business planner and it will help you come up with a business plan, and I think there's even a demographic portion of it, so if you want to, if you're targeting a certain market, you can check the demographics and see where they are.
That's cool.
Yeah, it is really cool.
Yeah.
I think sometimes we have so many that maybe it's overwhelming.
Sure.
But they're all free with your library card.
Yeah. And what is somebody? How can somebody get a library card if they want?
If you live in one of the townships we serve, which we serve all of them except for the township Kiwanis in and the township Akron's in. We just need, your license with your current address, and we need a piece of mail. And if you don't have your current address on it, bring a couple pieces of mail just so we're sure we have your address. We can sign you up. It's really, really simple.
Yeah. Sounds like a simple, easy process, and encourage everybody to go get a library card.
Yes.
Paul, you know them?
No comment.
Well, looks like we.
I don't remember. I did at one point. Is it still active? I don't know.
Safe answer.
Yeah, there you go.
Safe answer. Speaking with Andrea Stineback this morning, director of the Fulton County Public Library. Is there anything else you want to plug this morning with the library that we haven't
Well, we're part of the Evergreen Indiana Consortium, which means our patrons can borrow books from over 125 libraries in Indiana.
Wow.
And that means patrons from 125 other libraries can borrow our stuff. And actually, all the local libraries are part of Evergreen too. So if you return an item in Kiwana, it will get back to us.
Okay.
So that's nice.
Yeah.
And if you're in other parts of the state, and say you, I don't know, down south somewhere, and you want to check out their library, and they're an Evergreen library, you can check out materials there and return them at our library.
That's really nice.
Yes.
Really.
Works well if you go on vacation and you take your library book with you and go, oh crap, it's due today, and you're in somewhere that has an Evergreen library, you can just return.
I've never actually thought about that, but that's a great idea. Because we get people calling us, like, oh, well, I'm out of town. Check and see if it's an Evergreen library, and you can return your books there. Yeah, that's a good idea, Paul.
Anything else you'd like to plug this morning?
Just that, the library is community oriented, so if you have any ideas for programs, come on in and we can talk. If you have any ideas for materials that you would like to see, let us know. We are open to conversation.
I guess one question I had, because you just said about materials, is
yes.
How do you decide what books you're going to get at the library?
Well, we look at, there's a lot of different journals that come out that have reviews, and like Kirkus Review has starred items, there's Library Journal that has reviews, we look at the New York Times bestsellers, so we look at bestsellers lists, and we also, if a patron requests a book, we'll look into it and see if it would fit into our collection.
Okay, that makes sense. Interesting. Yeah. There's so many out there.
There are so many
have
books
them all,
out there.
so
Yes.
how do you pick and choose? So very interesting. Well, Andrew, thanks for joining us this morning. Thanks for not only everything you do for the library, but for the community as well, because the library is such a big part of a small town community.
Yes, it is. It's kind of, we like to think of ourselves as the hub. So.
Sure. Well, thank you very much.
Thank you.
All right, Paul. Trivia question this morning. I've got to give you the whole show to think about it.
Yeah, with 0 clues.
According to bankauthority.com, which is the best-selling biography book of all time? Is it Shoe Dog, a memoir by the creator of Nike, Phil Knight? Is it Born Standing Up by Steve Martin? Is it Born a Crime by Trevor Noah? Or Green Lights by Matthew McConaughey?
I have no clue, so I'm going to go with D.
You could go with Matthew McConaughey?
Because he's everywhere right now, so.
Andrea?
That was kind of my thought, because I know when that came out, it was super popular.
Well, you both are right. It is
really?
Estimated over 5 million copies.
Wow.
So.
I'll take it.
Yeah. All right, he would say.
By the way, Instagram for the Fulton County Public Library. You can either just search Fulton County Public Library, or it's Fulco Pub Lib.
Fulco Pub Lib.
Yes.
Thank you, Paul.
I think that's similar to on Facebook to tag to the handle,
yeah.
So makes sense. Well, we'll close with some words of wisdom this morning from Joseph Addison, who was an English writer. He said, "Reading is to the mind what exercise is to the body."
Love it. Great words of wisdom.
I thought so.
Thank you guys, and
Thanks, Paul.
we'll see you again next week.